In a classroom with like a couch and shit.
Behind the bleachers.
The bleachers?
Hey,
that's funny.
Countdown going here, y'all. Goddamn.
I'm Cole.
And I'm Madeline.
As Maddie said, Sex RX.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm sending out a mass text right now for everybody to watch, so excuse me.
Everyone in the Casey Potter Center should be watching.
How was everybody's weekend?
I don't know.
I forgot what I did this weekend because I didn't do anything.
Mine was uneventful too.
I'm planning the Asian New Year Festival, everyone. Shameless plug.
Saturday?
This Saturday, Student Life Center. Awesome, awesome show. We have a dinner beforehand. Lots of Asian noms. Starts at 5:30. Show starts at 7. Tickets are $15 for dinner and show. And $10.
What else included in dinner? Just
like Korean barbecue, sushi, lots of Chinese food, lo mein and fried rice.
Is there any way we can get a VTV discount? I know Justin's hungry.
I'll give you a discount of like, you know what? You can have a dinner ticket for $15.
The money goes to the good cause?
Yeah.
What's the cause?
The cause is we are creating a grant for students to study abroad in an Asian country during the summer.
Very cool.
Oh, that's neat.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So, I had a pretty fun weekend. College game day. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Not shit was going on.
Oh,
yeah.
I
I saw Maddie at the game. I was right next to her.
I can't believe I was like...
My mom called me when the game was going on.
I had the great opportunity to hold up
Really?
Dick Vitale. The phone number that y'all should call, by the way, if y'all want to ask us a question, is area code 615 322 2975. That was not us saying the number on the air so that our tech people could put it up on screen. That wasn't what that was. But
you should call us.
Yeah.
Ask us awkward questions about sex.
So college game day was very exciting. I had a great time. I was drunk from like 6 a.m. on Saturday until like, I don't know, probably 3 p.m. on Sunday.
Yeah, because that's something to brag about.
I love it. I had a good fucking time, alright? So, F you. It was
Where and how hard, sir?
I held up Dick Vitale at Sea Crowd Surf, by the
way.
way. Pretty fun shit. Dick Vitale, yeah.
Dude.
But, we're getting off topic
Name
here.
dropper.
This is Sex RX, alright? We have a topic to discuss.
What's our topic, Justin?
Our topic, as the opening credits reveal, is celibacy versus sex.
All right.
Very interesting topic. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I wanted to have somebody who was celibate to come on the show and voice their opinion.
I'm celibate.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Too bad Franny Boyle. Am I allowed to say Franny Boyle?
No host on this show is celibate, okay?
Yeah, where's Franny Boyle?
Can we get Franny Boyle to call in, please?
Call us Franny Boyle.
We are going to give a fair and accurate assessment of the pros and cons of having a celibate lifestyle as well as a sexual lifestyle.
I'm a celibate.
Unbiased, of course, considering that none of us are celibate.
Completely
I'm
unbiased.
celibate.
So, can y'all get the fucking camera off of me only, guys?
No, you know you want to show your little pecs.
So, this whole not having sex thing is foreign to me. So, what's the difference between celibacy and
Maddie?
abstinence?
Celibacy and abstinence? I think abstinence
I don't know.
is actually abstaining from sex until marriage, meaning that at no point in time were you ever having sex. Celibacy.
No, until you get married.
Yeah,
After you get married,
you
you can have sex. That's what I meant.
That's what I meant. Okay.
That's like, damn.
You'll never have sex ever.
Well, celibacy is you never have sex.
Ever?
Well,
Never ever.
Well, not okay. You can become celibate at any time. Like even if you've already if you had sex before, then you can say from here on out.
But you
I
can
am
be
practicing
abstinent if you
celibacy.
had sex
Right.
before too.
No, you're not abstinent then.
If you had sex before and then you're like, okay, now I'm going to be abstinent for the rest of whenever.
Until like
No, it's not. It's not
Yeah, I think
abstinence. Abstinence is
like
abstaining from
just
sex
never
until
do it
marriage.
Until marriage.
Wait,
So
but
you can't
celibacy.
abstain from sex until marriage if you already had sex.
No, celibacy.
abstain
Is,
from it.
I won't have sex
No,
until I
you've
die.
already done it.
Actually,
The abstaining part
even
has already
when I
passed.
die, I don't have
Or
sex.
is there like a specific deadline? Is it like, oh, I'm not gonna have sex until I get married, or until I die, or until I find the right one, which is bullshit.
Dang.
Fair.
That's
Fair.
it. Alright. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying. I honestly think that it's probably best if you haven't already started having sex to not start. I think that is something that is completely.
I mean, yeah,
Like
if
smoking.
you've gotten to like 18, 19 years of not doing it, you can wait another, what, 4 or 5,
Unless
6
you're
That's
a
not
right?
true.
friend that happens to be interested and be like, no.
Someone should call us.
For my friends.
I do
See
agree,
Justin's
though,
Craigslist
like,
ad
if you
at-
had, like the determination to not
Yeah.
do it until
Especially
like,
at Vanderbilt.
this point in your life, you might as well.
Can you call
go
us
all
and
the
let
way.
us know what that feels like? Or doesn't
Well,
feel
Yeah,
like?
I have no
Suck.
idea, so I don't know what to tell you guys. Sorry.
Sorry, you suck. But nah, so I think those are the two. Those are my opinions of how they're different.
I guess.
Wikipediaing the stuff right now.
No, you take a vow of celibacy
Uh,
when you like become a monk or a priest or a nun.
Yeah.
So you can be celibate having had sex before that.
Yes.
Yes,
I
But
do
you can't
not
be
think you can
abstinent having had
if you've
sex.
already had sex.
because the
Eh.
abstaining didn't happen.
This thing didn't happen. If one of you Catholic viewers want to help chime in on this, you're more than welcome.
Call
Us
us.
Catholics will know.
What abstinence is, but I don't know what.
Yeah, I was raised in the Southern Baptist Church.
So more importantly though, what's really considered celibacy? I mean, is it just not having sex? What about anal, oral, manual?
That's also sex.
You consider that sex?
I think if you're bringing someone to orgasm, then
I
that's
feel
sex.
like orgasm equals sex.
There
If
you
someone
go.
asked me, that's
But
what I
you
would
can have
say.
sex,
But
though,
like,
and not
if I
come.
claim celibacy,
That's not what you
then
would
I'm
say.
not including those things.
But what about like? But you can have like sex and not have an orgasm. So that's not. I don't know.
Fair.
Is that a fair,
That's fair.
rule of thumb?
I don't know.
If you-
'cause,
what
like,
if you just
there's-
stick it in once?
By definition, some people don't believe that you've had sex until you've had an orgasm.
Ooh.
Interesting.
That's
concept.
convenient for a lot of people.
If you're counting your partners by who makes you come, that's misleading.
My number goes way down.
Oh, girl, I've been there. Actually, I haven't.
Like, no, I haven't. But I don't know. Like I think I don't know. Like if a girl is only giving head, I'm not gonna say that she's not a virgin, but at the same time, I'm not gonna necessarily say
Say
that
that
she's
she
celibate.
is.
I mean, I would definitely say that she's a
I would
virgin.
say
I don't
she's a
know.
virgin. Yeah, I wouldn't.
I don't know if that
wouldn't
counts
say
as
she's-
celibacy.
Okay, let's turn this around. If you get head, does that make you not a virgin?
No, I wouldn't consider. I don't think that if the only thing you've done is given or received head, then I wouldn't consider that.
But what if you do that like 50 million times along with some hand jobs and some other shit?
I mean, then you're sexually experienced, but you're still a virgin.
That's just biological.
So the person who gives or gets head 50 million times and hand jobs and some more
That's a
shit
lot of times to get
is
head.
more of a virgin than the person who had sex once and then didn't have it anymore.
More of a virgin, yes. More of a
Touch for the
sexually
very
inexperienced
first
person, no. See, there's a connotation here due to media and societal norms that virginity means that you're pristine or something, which is not true. You get
No.
this is not China. There's no value in virginity. Okay.
Cool, take that.
What?
I'm just
I don't
gonna
know.
look at you.
It just looked like
in a
something Cole would want to
way.
jump on.
This is not China.
Don't they value virgins there? Based on my studies of Asian culture, they're much higher value than they are in America.
I feel like it's not.
That is not true.
Not true?
Okay. I'm not going to say it's not true. Don't say anything about Asia ever again.
Black guy.
Ever again.
Notice how he did not say he wasn't going to say it's not true. Might have some validity there. Point that I'm trying to make here is that you can just because the girl says that she is a virgin does not mean that
Sorry.
don't know what's going on here. But just because a girl says that she's a virgin does not necessarily mean that she hasn't done a lot of shit with a lot of people.
Okay, so then that says to
Okay,
me
so-
that your definition of virgin is wrong.
No, that says that there's a connotation associated with being a virgin that's not necessarily in accordance with the.
So you're separating
So now
virginity
we're going on to,
from
like, we're going,
intercourse.
like, slut
Or
to not
tying it
slut.
to
I
intercourse.
also don't consider slut a
So-
derogatory term.
Says the male with the penis.
What do you
I would
What do you
hate to
say?
be called a slut.
I would hate to be called a slut.
I don't
I've
know.
been called a slut.
I've been called a slut
I've been
too.
called a slut.
Justin, you are a slut.
You kind of are.
No, I'm
Not.
That laugh.
No, I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Who's this dude? He's got an X on his back.
But I don't consider. I
Look
think
at
that
that, got
if
X
a
on the
girl
back.
or a guy wants to be sexually free and mess around and she's single and honest about it, then go ahead and do you. Make it work.
Do your thing. That's okay.
There
Be
you go.
you.
Okay.
Do what you do.
So we haven't really came to a consensus here on what.
Thank you, Jade, for that. That caption up there. Sluts Anonymous, not so anonymous.
Not so anonymous
Whatever.
at all.
Okay. So we can't really come to a conclusion here on anal or oral, whether that means you're being celibate or not. I don't think it means you're being celibate. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't think having, definitely not anal. No, I think anal, you're still.
I think anal is definitely sex. I don't
Yeah,
consider you
that's
a
sex.
virgin if you've had anal sex.
Yeah.
Some people can only have anal sex. I'm just saying.
I wanted to say it.
There you go. So I guess you.
Two gay men don't
So
have
all gay
vaginas.
men are are virgins. They're virgins.
Forever.
They're so pure.
I think that anal definitely counts.
You guys are all vagina.
But at the same time, though, like, isn't it like from what I've heard, I could be wrong again. Apparently, I don't know shit. But don't a lot of Catholic girls have anal sex to preserve their virginity?
You know,
thinking that
we were
that's right?
talking about this today in my
I
graduate
haven't heard
seminar.
that.
Were you?
I'm not Catholic. I don't know.
I've heard that from numerous people.
Someone's.
I haven't heard of that.
Y'all need to call us.
Can
But
some of
I
you
don't-
Catholic people come tell us what's going on?
Yeah.
Preferably the ones who are in Vandy Catholics.
If you were wearing a white shirt a couple of days ago.
Yeah,
I
let
wanna
us
talk
know
to you,
because we
yeah.
know that you know.
We
You
know
know
that
you
you
know.
know.
We know you
We
know.
know that you know that we know. Okay, so what
Everybody else
about,
knows.
What about like the intent part though? Like, let's say I haven't had sex in a year, but not due to lack of effort. It's because I suck at life. You know?
Then you're not
Yeah.
celibate. You just suck at life.
Intention at a certain point, like, okay, I'm going to be celibate, and then you don't have sex for a year.
Why does
Okay.
not
Or
having
Or like if
sex-
you're if you have the
Sex for a
opportunity
year
to like
because no one wants to get with you. You can't be like,
exactly. You have to have the opportunity to be like tempted. Like if you're not at all tempted by anything, you're not resisting any kind of temptation. Like you just suck.
Okay. Cool.
Why doesn't being celibate equal sucking at life? Some people are happy not.
No.
Cause
No, trying to have sex with somebody for a year and failing.
That is sucking
Means
at
you
life.
suck
that means
kind
you
of.
suck at life.
That's what I was getting at.
You need to pick someone else.
Like I said, I think that if you haven't started having sex yet, it might not be a bad idea to wait to marriage. But there's pros and cons to that. Let's get into the pros and cons. Good segue.
Let me say, okay, why
Why what?
why would you wait until you get married to have sex? I don't. This does not make sense to me because if you don't know if you're compatible in bed with this person, what if you get married and then your sex life is just really awful?
Well, that's something you can develop together. I
Here's the
feel
thing, though,
like
if you've never had sex before, and y'all both having sex together for
for the first time.
it's
Something
gonna
really
be the
awkward.
most. It's gonna be the most amazing thing for both people, no matter how much it actually sucks.
No,
They wouldn't know
sex
that it
the
sucks.
First time is awkward.
It's
Period.
awkward, yeah.
Yeah.
It is awkward.
But think about it though.
Well,
This
but the
we're
thing
talking
is,
about.
if you're married to someone, you're already that much. You're basically in love with them. You're comfortable with them to a certain extent. Like to most people who don't have sex until marriage, love is the more important part.
Exactly.
Yeah, sex isn't
Like sexual
sex isn't that
fulfillment
important.
isn't something that's going to make or break a
I mean, think about
relationship.
it. They've already gone the whole life without sexual fulfillment. So what's it gonna matter if it takes them a couple months
Yeah,
to
because
get
these
it
people
right?
don't
Yeah.
masturbate.
That's not fulfillment. That's not fulfillment.
It's not at all.
Sometimes
So,
it is.
You know what? It's okay.
All right, so
I mean, you know.
I just killed the segue. Sorry.
back to my segue. Pros and cons. I can't even segue back in. I guess we're right to the
Call
next
us.
point here. The pros of celibacy. Well, for one, can't get pregnant.
Can't get STD.
Yeah.
If you have sex, you will get pregnant and you will die. That's at least what I was taught in high school.
If you hold hands, you'll get pregnant. You'll die.
Go to high school.
Middle
South.
Tennessee Public Schools.
Alabama.
The South. Also, I mean, there's a certain reputational thing that can occur if you start having a lot of sex.
Or if you appear that you're having a lot of sex.
Especially if you're a
Or
girl, and
blood.
that's not okay. There's a double standard. There's a double standard going on
There's
here.
Yeah.
There's definitely double standard, which we had a TV show about a year and a half ago. Check the archives. Thank you. Archives.
We're having, okay.
It's archived.
As soon as I begin looking for a job, I'm having
Archives.
I say archives. I say archives for real.
Archives.
Oh shit, archives. Sorry.
My name is French's Collet. I just found that out, by the way.
By the way,
What?
I've gotten word that one of our viewers is having sex while watching the show.
That's pretty awesome. You guys go.
Call in and ask.
What color is your condom?
If you need a new
Well, that's a
position,
good question.
just
What
call
color
us.
is your condom?
I think actually everyone should be calling us and letting us know what color the condoms
sound
are.
effects, all right?
Alright.
Who are you having sex with?
Fix your time.
Also, I mean, there's a lot of emotion that is behind sex.
Well,
Possibly, potentially.
Possibly.
maybe.
Without
I
having
feel like
sex.
once you're more experienced and there's less emotion
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
it.
that's true. I mean, I know people that can easily have emotional sex, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I know people.
I mean, there is less emotion involved, but when there is emotion involved, the sex is better.
Yeah.
True. That's
Yeah.
very true.
That is
That's
true.
very
Even if-
yeah, sure.
Even if the person you're dating and emotionally involved with isn't very good in bed.
Yeah, it's so true. Just because
You feel like obligated to orgasm. I'm just kidding.
you feel obligated sometimes.
Yeah.
But sometimes, it's just not gonna happen.
You guys ever played the
Yeah.
color game?
What's the color game?
Color game is when someone burps, everyone has to say color. Last person to say color has to make a sex noise.
I've never played that
Oh
before.
my gosh, we did it all the time in high school.
Burp, yellow.
I had this one friend who, when he lost the game, he had to make a sex noise, right? Seriously, like an orgasm noise. And this is what he did.
I'd never, ever, ever want to ever have sex with
I have
him.
no clue what the hell's going on, but I'm gonna keep us on track here. I would say the biggest pro behind celibacy, is what we were talking about before, is
I'm so
sharing that first time with somebody that you truly love and having a truly special
I feel like that's
sexual
more
experience.
abstinence.
But I feel like you can have a truly
Definitely
special
more abstinence, yes.
'Cause
experience
celibacy-
with someone else.
You can.
So,
I don't think you should be celibate if you've already had sex. It's stupid to me. I don't understand that. I mean, you've already.
You know,
had
if you
this
make a vow to God, I think that's okay.
there is a religious aspect.
if you're doing it like for a reason.
yes, if
I
that's
feel like there's
truly valuable
reasons.
to you,
I respect that.
yes.
Yeah, my support.
But
Definitely respect
it has to
that,
be
as long as
pretty
you stand
valuable because sex is pretty fun.
You
And
know,
you're missing out on a lot by not having it.
I'm not going to deny that.
Sex is pretty fun.
There you go.
There you go.
Candace, you need to say something. You haven't said anything.
Do you not find sex fun? Are you one of those people?
Yeah,
You do
I'm
it
one of those
because
people. I just do it because.
You want to keep the man around?
Yep.
That's your life.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, it's cool. You don't have to.
If
Um,
if my boo had his way, we wouldn't be having sex.
No,
at
but
all.
celibacy could be something that's good if you're trying to like up your relationship a little bit
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
and move
agree
from
with
like a physical aspect to more of a friendship, emotional connection kind of thing. Set the sex aside for a little while.
I've heard people use that as an argument before, and I think it's pretty stupid. If you
That's-
guys have already had sex, been having sex for a significant part of your relationship, I don't think removing sex is necessarily going to force y'all to be closer. If
It's not going to
anything,
force you to be
it's
closer,
just
but like
gonna cause
if
y'all
the
to have
sex is a
sexual
big part of
frustration.
your relationship enough to where that's a priority and that frames how you look at that person a lot, if you set that aside for a little while, it's going to force you to look at that person a different way.
That's a
It's going to
good-
force you to
that's true.
get to know that person in a different
That's
light.
true.
That's true. But you're still
Not necessarily
but
that,
you're
oh, I'm
still
rediscovering a
going
relationship.
to be clouded by sexual frustration.
No, no. You'll get over it after a little while.
What? Okay, let's.
A normal person would anyway.
True for the guys. For the girls, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Like,
So
I mean, there are some nymphos. I'm not gonna lie, but
I have a question.
All right.
So what if maybe you're an experienced person, but the person that you are going to bed with is, a
it's a noob.
virgin? How do you handle that situation?
How do you handle that situation?
I have little experience in this.
Okay, well, let me tell you.
Actually, I have no experience in that. Thank
I
God.
have some
Okay, you
experience,
tell
but-
me what you
I
think,
know.
Lee.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's different for a girl though, because as a girl being the more experienced one,
That was
He's gonna be like automatically
it
attached
takes
to you.
a lot of, yeah, that, and it takes a lot of convincing for it to happen too, which kind of makes it like I'm sorry guys, you all are a lot more emotional than girls are when it comes to that kind of stuff.
To sex?
Well, to like the first time, like from my experience anyway.
Huh.
But like, I don't know, you just have to tiptoe around things. Like if you're the girl and you're more experienced, you're dealing with a virgin situation. Like you have to make sure the relationship is clearly defined. Like if you're not sure if you want to marry this person and there's a possibility that they're going to think that that's happening, like take a step back. Maybe you don't want to do that.
Does that happen?
I don't know.
would
I
say
can't see the
someone
benefit
would marry
of
you.
having sex with someone who's a virgin.
Not that like I doubt anyone would
Um,
marry you. You're a wonderful
I
person.
think
Maybe
that
it's tighter.
if
but
you are gonna be having sex with a virgin, patience is a key.
You have to be gentle.
But then you also gotta define what kind of virgin she is, because you have those kind of virgins that's done a lot of sexual stuff. So like.
So now there's different
now their head is good.
strata of virgins.
I mean, yeah, because like now their
Oh.
foreplay is just fine. They just never actually done more than that. But then you have the virgins that have literally not done shit. So kissing them is weird. The head's awkward. You got to teach them how to do that. The jack off is gorilla gripped or something. You know, like there's a lot of.
Well, you know what? I think though
So,
the
it's
most
just-
important thing is to keep like
The jack off is
communicating,
gorilla
like, in
grip?
bed. You have-
And you have to communicate in a non-condescending way.
yeah, you have
Yeah.
to say, "Have you ever done this?"
And that
before?
takes
Do you
care
feel
and effort
comfortable?
Yeah,
and
if-
time
if
and
it's-
attention
If it's a
that I don't
girl,
have.
I would not say, have you ever done this before? Because in the bedroom, like, she's probably already self-conscious, and that comes off as,
You
obviously
suck.
You don't know what you're doing. Let me show you how to do this.
Right.
Right.
So-
Maybe you should phrase it. I don't know, like, hey, can you try doing this? Is that okay? It's
Yeah.
okay. There you go.
Just be, no, don't even say it. Just be like, I like it like this.
There you go.
Yeah, communicate. Or
Yeah.
like,
So it
But not
doesn't
like
have
that.
to be
I like it
this
like
is how you
this.
do it.
Which, by the way,
This
should
is
be
the
done
way
in
I
bed
like it.
regardless whether she's a virgin or not, or whether he's a virgin or not.
Mm-hmm.
Communication in bed is very
Right.
key to a great sexual relationship.
I think checking in
Fair.
is also really important. You know, are you comfortable? Does that feel okay? Does anything hurt? If anything hurts,
No, it's
say
gonna hurt.
your- say
Stop
yellow.
word. Danger
Also,
words.
If something like feels good and you know the person is inexperienced, you just kind of have to be like a
Oh,
little
Give it a little-
Less-
exaggerated
Yeah.
in
Mm.
how
expressing your
you
pleasure.
react.
Yeah.
Give it a little
So they know,
conversation.
yeah.
You don't have to be like straight up, oh, that's it, do it like that. Just express it in
Moan.
other ways.
Subtle cues, but not so subtle.
Loud moaning.
What are you doing?
What's my subtle
My
cue?
wrist hurts.
Except for the fact that I don't have a penis, but if I did, that would be my subtle cue.
No,
Alright.
you didn't have a penis.
What about what are some cons of celibacy, though? How does that
Not
affect
having
the
sex.
relationship?
social awkwardness.
Major con. I mean, it's kind of like one of those things though that people who don't have sex don't realize what they're missing. It's like if you've never had ice cream, then are you really gonna miss it?
Ice cream.
You know?
Yeah. Well, and
Right, so it's a
but too,
win-win.
Like if you're
If you never left the Matrix, do you actually know
Yeah.
what reality is?
Deep.
Sci-fi nerds.
Not one of
That
you
was
guys has called into this
condescending.
this show yet. That's pitiful.
2 weeks in a row with no calls. That fucking suck.
One more and we're going off the air.
thought I
Or
had
Justin
to
is
teach her
anyway.
when to Call me. Just call me and say hi.
say
Say
hi.
hi.
Say hi.
But
Yeah.
I still want to know what color condom you guys
also,
are wearing.
Yeah.
I also kind of wonder, like, what kind of strain does that put on the relationship? Like, what if a girl wants to be celibate? It's just a thing, the guy really likes her, but he's interested in having sex.
It depends on how much he likes her.
That's
Yeah,
true
you're
too.
right.
But it depends on how seductive the guy can be.
I feel like
That
if
is
someone's
true.
Celibate, if they have like the determination to actually be celibate, then that's something they're going to communicate to you very early on.
And
So-
very straightforwardly.
Yeah.
Some people are like, I don't have sex. And like, you actually do have sex. You just want to see how hard they're going to try.
But I think that, also no means no, right? Like,
Yeah.
So if someone says, I'm not comfortable doing this, then you have to back off.
Yeah, that's our
Especially if
rate
you're a
disclaimer.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a man.
And don't try to
Don't
talk
rape.
her into it because she's just going to regret it later and end up hating you.
True.
You might still have a good time though.
Wrong answer.
That is not okay.
Wrong
I didn't say
answer.
rape her. I said if you can talk her into having sex.
In that defense,
is
though,
not
there are
okay,
those chicks
Justin.
who will say that they don't have sex.
I didn't say you
And
were
they
the kind of
actually
girl.
do.
If she gets mad at you because you were able to convince her to have sex, I don't think that's necessarily you did anything wrong. I'm not saying fuck her and then leave her. I'm saying if you genuinely like the girl and you want to have a
decide
sexual
to
relationship,
pressure her and use your
didn't say
position
pressure.
and power
y'all
as
are,
a
y'all
man.
are y'all are using like.
You're
really-
promoting rape culture, sir.
It's not rape culture. I didn't say
Rapist.
That's not okay either.
Okay, are we?
Calling someone a rapist is not okay.
I'm just kidding.
Are we really acting like?
No. I agree.
I don't think convincing somebody to do something is a negative thing. I'm not saying like.
Give me your
pushing
phone.
her.
There.
No phone in class.
Anyways, I guess don't think that it's a negative thing necessarily. Now it would suck if she regrets it the following day and resents you for it.
Well, so why would you want to try to convince someone if there's like any like shred of?
So
doubt,
here's a
like-
good idea. Let her take
You'll
the
never have
initiative.
sex.
So that's the thing.
called a
Hey,
date.
Let your partner take
if
the
nobody
initiative.
if nobody convinced anybody to have sex, then the number of virgins on this planet right now will probably be like quadruple what it is.
Why is that a bad thing?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm
It's
just
a bad
saying
thing for Justin.
it'll
It's a
make
bad thing for
big
Justin.
difference.
So
Number
your
two,
goal is to like.
no. Hey, let's say I've seen a really good movie. It's like an action thriller movie. I know that this girl doesn't really like action thriller movies, but this movie is really fucking good. So I convinced her to go watch.
He's an action
the movie.
thriller movie.
Okay, that wasn't me trying to convince her to watch the movie out of malice or anything like that.
But that's
Like
that's
that.
different
I
though,
thoroughly
because
enjoyed the
you don't
movie,
get
and I
any
truly
satisfaction out of her watching the movie.
That's
You
not
have to-
true. I like sharing my
It's a different-
my experiences.
Are you sure
with
you're not
other
like
people.
one of those like teen movies, like Dude, Where's My Car?
Hold on, what?
Held
What?
in
I got a phone
White
call. Holy
Castle.
shit! Hey, Sex RX.
Is Justin a rapist?
Hello.
Say that.
Sex RX. You're on air.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
So my name is Michelle, and
Hi, Michelle.
You get 10 points for saying your name.
Yeah, there you go.
Let us go talk.
Sorry.
oh, okay. Well, so I have a question.
Okay.
Okay.
This is kind of awkward.
No,
Sorry.
no, it's
Oh,
not.
it's okay.
Like, so this is kind of off topic, but I've had sex a couple times, but I've never had an orgasm. How could I possibly like do something like that?
All right.
All
Are
right,
you-
this is a really good question.
That is a great question.
Justin, don't say anything.
Please
Go.
don't.
Okay, so first of all,
Good answer,
if
Cole.
yes, thank you, Cole. If you've never
Justin's
had
be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
sex and you've never had an orgasm from masturbating, like
That
I'm
is
the kind of
different.
person, like I can't have an orgasm from masturbating. Like
Really?
I can't. Yeah, it just.
I mean-
I'm
doesn't-
sorry.
Yeah.
Sucks.
So, but you just have to find. Honestly, there's like going to be a few positions for you that like are going to feel a lot different. Experiment with different positions. Like that's the key to finding like the spot that will work for you.
Yeah. But like even before doing that, you have to like before you can like describe to someone else what's gonna make you orgasm, you have to know how to make yourself orgasm too. Well, maybe not in your case. I don't know. You can orgasm with sex. I had to be able to do it myself first before I can actually like do it with someone else. So masturbate,
Yeah,
get a
don't
dildo.
Be afraid to masturbate. Like
Google
I know
search.
A lot of girls are
Sex toys are
scared
fun,
to
right?
death of
Sex
it.
toys are fun. Yeah.
But yeah, like it will help. And honestly, like it's never going to like not feel good. if you do it.
Exactly.
You might not have an orgasm, but it's not going
Exactly.
to feel bad.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Mhm.
Is the orgasm, is it more clitoral or more vaginal? How does that go about?
It's
there has to
different.
be both.
There has to be.
Yeah.
There has to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so like if this person is trying to help themselves, if they're trying to have an orgasm while they're having sex, right?
Doggy style.
Should they sort
Masturbating.
of assist
Yeah.
their partner?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or
Should there
tell
be
him
a-
to do it.
Yeah,
Or
tell
her,
them-
whoever it is.
Tell whoever your
Also,
partner is,
If
him or
you-
her.
So first of all, guys, you should be going down on girls. Period.
Can I get an amen?
Yes.
Can
If
we be
you
any
get
Catholics?
them to go down on you first. That is. I had an orgasm like that before I had an orgasm from sex.
Yeah, that
So-
always helps.
Yeah.
Believable.
So do that first.
Well,
And
thank-
then if you transition to sex from there,
Hmm.
that'll probably get you closest.
I hope that answers your
But
question.
do it yourself.
And we are running out of time now, so we're gonna wrap up.
Thank you
We
for
had a-
asking.
We had a great
Yeah,
question
that-
to
that
wrap
was a
up.
really awesome
Yeah.
question.
Awesome question. Watch us again next week, same time, Tuesdays at 10 o'clock. Next week.
Email
we'll
Justin
be
if you want any
having-
further guidance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
if-
don't
if
do that.
If you need help.
If you want demonstration, if you'd like conversation,
Like the grill up, the chilled nights gone.
demonstration, Justin's your guy.
All right, so hopefully we dissected celibacy thoroughly enough and the pros
And
cons
female
of
orgasm.
it, and also a nice little off-space
Yeah.
conversation
Yeah, you
about
give me fives.
female
We're
orgasm.
going to help this girl have an
And
orgasm.
tune in next week for us.
Call back next week
Like
and
the
tell us how
grill
it went.
up, the
Yeah,
chilled
no,
nights
don't have
gone.
to
Feel it a little time to watch another storm and let the good times sizzle. Choosing the playlist from Skinner to hits from Dylan, mixed with the Miller, the Guinness, the goose in the cellar down by the river. When no one used to watch us take ill, having a shot of anything that made our worlds become sicker. Down by the lawn with the stones, the lights still on, stay in the cold in my zone. Our night's still young, calling my phone is my two friends who just came quick, laughing and thinking about the plans we made to take more risks. So we were hopping off ideas, knew we had to get big. We should get the band together for tonight and just gig. Hang